Hi, I'm Steven, the calculator guy, and let me start by saying I am not a TA. I am not a trade analyst. I'm not a charts guy. But one question that I get a lot, and I mean a whole bunch, is, hey, should I buy this coin now? It's a huge dip. Is it a good time to buy? And to be honest, from a basic TA perspective, that question is not too difficult to answer with a little bit of TA, with a tiny bit of charting. And so I'm not a TA guy. I'll keep saying that. It's true. I'm just not. But I have taken a lesson with a really great TA guy, Professor Keith. I recommend taking his lessons. He's not a sponsor of this of anything that I do, but he's a great guy. And I highly recommend his work. He's a no BS TA dude. He'll give it to you straight. He'll never pump any coins. And he is very objective with his TA, and he's a good teacher. He's good at it. So, and he taught it to me really, really clearly. I like the way he teaches. So, if you're interested in learning TA, hit him up. You can tell him I sent him. I get no commission, nothing out of it. He's a cool guy. I like the way he operates. He also does charity, which I highly respect. So, anyways, one of the major indicators for is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? Is the EMA cross. And, some of you watching this, you already know this. I use the 8 EMA 20. You can use whatever EMA cross you want, but the 8 EMA 20 has been the most consistent for me personally when I do this. So 8 EMA 20 just means it's the 8-day moving average compared to the 20-day moving average. 8-day is the short, 20-day is the long. And when the short crosses the long, it's either going to be a buy signal or a sell signal. So it's as simple as that, right? For me, my short signal is a green line, or my short moving average is a green line. My long moving average is a purple line, and the crosses are blue. I could make them any color, but that's how it is. Maybe blue, I don't know. They look blue on the chart, but they look purple here. Anyways, what we're looking for is crosses between the green and the blue. So if you look, let's see. Let's look at if you look at the 1-day chart, there are very few sell signals. But if you look here, the most recent signal was a sell signal. So at about $957, if you're using the 12-hour chart, you would have hit a sell signal. And if you would have sold, you wouldn't have bought back yet, because there hasn't been a buy signal. Now, there may be a buy signal coming up. We have a bit of a few nice green candles here, but we haven't gotten that signal yet, at least not on the 12-hour. If we're looking at the 1 day, not 1 hour, on the 1 hour, I'm sure we hit it. But I don't trade in that short of time spans. I'm looking to hold things sort of longer term. So 1 day maybe be where I'm looking at. We had a sell signal here, even on the 1 day. Haven't hit that buy signal yet. So if someone asks me, hey, is it a good time to buy strong? It's gone down a lot. I'm looking at this. I'm saying, I'm not seeing a buy signal right now. That's just me. It's just me. But there was, it was oversold here on the RSI. Now, RSI is just another indicator. It's not always gonna work for you. Keith once said something like, with TA is about 60% accurate. You give me 60% accuracy in Vegas, he says, I'll take the whole casino's money. I'll run that casino out of business. And that's true, right? If you can get 60% accuracy consistently over a long period of time, you're going to make a ton of money. So these signals, TA in general, has an above average accuracy. So if you do it consistently and you do it smart, you'll win long term. So anyway, sell signal here, no buy signal yet. A good TA would not, good TA may have other indicators than just the EMA 20 and a few of these other things, but my most basic indicators are suggesting, no, we haven't seen a buy signal yet. So let's look at a few other things to sort of get a better feel for this. Now, what are some other popular coins that people are looking into? Spell. People are asking me about Spell. I know Spell has taken a bit of a dive. Most things have gone down pretty dramatically. But if we look a bit closer up, we have a sell signal on the 1 day here on the 12th of November. And then it looks, TA says sell here. You also had a bearish trend reversal on the MACD here. So this gold going under the purple. It's also an indicator of like maybe we're going into bearish territory, or maybe we're seeing a downtrend for a little bit. So that combined with this, right, that's two indicators saying maybe it's time to consider selling, taking profit, whatever it is. And we haven't yet seen the cross. However, we have seen green candles finishing over the 8-day moving average. Now, some people say it's a buy signal. Some people do. It's totally up to you, right? Have you seen it anywhere before and it was false? No, not really. We don't have two candles finishing over the green anywhere yet. So maybe this is a buy signal on the daily for spell, but you also want to look at other signals, right? We have this signal going above. We have I forget the names of these things. I'm sorry. Again, not a TA. But we have the gold line breaking above the purple line. I know one of them is a signal. The other one is the something, moving average or something. So this is a potentially bullish signal. This, two green candles finishing over the 8, bullish signal. RSI looking healthy right in the middle. We have the OBV sort of, going up consistently. So these are some bullish signals. They don't mean it's going to keep going up, but they're signals suggesting it might. So I would potentially consider buying some here. But if you want an even stronger signal, you would want to see that EMA cross, so that green cross the purple, which may happen in a couple days, right? That would be just an additional signal suggesting, hey, this is, we may really be seeing a trend reversal here. So this is actually pretty cool. Now there's a lot of other things you can do, right? You can break out the fibs. Oh gosh, we want retracement. So, we're looking from the top to the bottom. And these are just the fibs that I use because these are the ones that Keith taught me, and they're pretty accurate. So you go from the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top to see if, you're looking for retracement down or retracement up. Here we're looking for retracement up, right? We went to presumably the local bottom. Now we're seeing what kind of resistance we're going to face on the way up. So, each one of these lines could be resistance. You could flip it or whatever. Again, I'm not a TA guy. The 0.5 is generally a pretty significant one. Then you have the take profits at the 0.786 to 0.886 is called Sniper's Alley, according to the 786 Assassins, great group of TA guys, all led by Keith. So, just there's a bunch of different indicators you can compile all together to get the best, most accurate picture of what to do in different situations. Now, I'm not doing day trading. I'm not using like 30-minute time references or 4-hour time references. I'm doing 1 days, maybe even 3 days, sometimes 12 hours if I'm feeling a little bit spicy. So, keep that in mind. If you're doing more frequent selling and buying, then you're probably going to be using different time frames. But me, I'm just trying to answer the question, hey, is it a good buy right now? Which to me says, like, this person is in it for a long hold. They want to make an investment. Maybe they want to stake it for a while. Maybe they're trying to get some additional APR, APY off this coin. So I'm going to go to CoinTrader Pro, free service. You also do DEX tools. They have the exact same tools. I think a lot of these are just forks of one another, but they have different coins. And I'm going to run the 8 EMA20, EMA cross. I'm going to run MACD. I'm going to run the RSI. I might do the OBV, maybe even momentum. And that's what I'm looking for, right? Maybe two green candles finishing over the 8. Maybe it's a buy signal for you guys. But, definitely buy and sell signals with the crosses. So there you go. Now you should be able to answer the question, hey, is it a good time to buy right now? That was the whole purpose of this video. I want you guys to be empowered or feel empowered in knowing that you're not going to catch a falling knife. So the phrase catching a falling knife is when, let's look at Bitcoin for a second here. What? Oh, this is Bitcoin to Bitcoin. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a great pair to look at. Okay, so catching a falling knife is like, let's say you're up here, right? It's $67,000. You're super bullish. But you want to get a good deal. It goes down to $64,000. So, oh, I can DCA. I'm gonna get a nice price. Well, we haven't really seen any trends yet. So then boom, hits a sell signal, but you don't care about TA. You just want to catch the dip, right? And it's dipped from 67 to 61. That's a great dip, right? So you're buying. Maybe you throw in all your stack. Okay, well, it's a sell signal, not a buy signal. Probably going down, right? We have a bearish trend with the MACD as well, and it kept going down. Now it's at 55,000. You're like, oh man, this is definitely the bottom of the dip. I don't do any TA. I don't need TA. I know a dip when I see one. So you're still buying here, right? You're still buying. Well, there's no trend reversal, right? There's no signal suggesting we should buy right now. Boom, drops down to 50,000. You're like, clearly this is the time. I'm not seeing a trend reversal, but you know, maybe you're looking at a 12-hour. Yeah, we're gonna two candles over the green here, but 2 candles over the green here. Still, I don't know. I'm waiting for that cross. I'm waiting for that 8 EMA 20 cross. I want a lot of signals. So if you wait for a signal, you're better off. Like, look here. If you were on the 12-hour, let's even say the 1 day. Let's say you were on the 1 day, and you were here, right? You were over here. You sold here because you're doing TA. You sold here. You almost bought here. You almost did it, but you didn't. You bought here. You sold here and you bought here. Look at that. Look how much money you saved yourself from losing. Sold here, you bought here. And you didn't sell again until here, right? You waited for that cross. You waited for that really nice signal. Now again, you can do candles over the green line, candles over whatever. That's what you want to do. TA can be really complicated. I'm not a TA guy. I'm gonna keep saying it. So I like those crosses. They're easy for me to think about. I don't have to overanalyze. Me, right? I buy here, I sell here. Simple as that. I make a bunch of money. Yay. When I sell here, I buy in again here. Make a bunch of money. Yay. I sell here, right? Maybe I buy here. Make a bunch of money. That's what we're trying to do. Okay? I want you guys to make money. That's my whole thing. Because, you know, I'm bullish on good karma. If I make you guys money, then the universe is going to help me out, right? I got a family of 5 I'm providing for. So, you know, I'm trying to get as much good karma as I can. Totally selfish on my part. So anyways, guys, just, you know, utilize some basic indicators. If you want to learn more TA, reach out to Professor Keith on Twitter. I'll put his link in the description. Again, he's not a sponsor. I'm not getting paid by him. He's just a good guy who does TA and can teach it and does it really well. Yeah, use indicators. If you want to support my channel, I don't do TA on my channel or on my Patreon at all. So this video is totally unrelated to what I do. I do DeFi stuff. But if you want to see videos before anyone else does, you know, you can join my Patreon. All my videos are there, uploaded to my Google Drive before they get edited and have the chapters added and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, if you want a sneak peek on whatever I'm going to talk about the next day, go ahead and join the Patreon. I also answer questions there within 24 to 48 hours to the best of my ability. I haven't exceeded that yet. I've stayed within that range. Kind of proud of myself for doing that, and I will do my best to maintain that right, 24 to 48 hours, and I've stayed within 26 hours completely so far. So, you know, I don't want to jinx myself, but there you go. You can join the Patreon if you want. And that's it. We are privileged to have the 786 Assassins, which is Keith and his TA group. We have their stream in the Calcs Discord. So if you just want to watch them do TA, and I believe you can even request some TA, don't make them work too hard, guys. Don't just keep requesting over and over and over again, you know, because they got lives too. But, you know, you can, I think, watching from a spectator perspective, if we go over to the Calcs and we go down to 786 Assassins charts, what we're going to find is just a bunch of, hey, here he is, a bunch of TA where he's going to sort of talk you through what he sees. And, you know, cool stuff. You'll see some fib stuff. So some pivot things, pivot lines, whatever they're called, pivot points. Again, I'm not a TA. So anyways, all stuff to consider. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you can now answer the question, is it a good time to buy? Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day. This is a way, by the way, to be safe.